Right, most important, you need a set of nunchucks because if anyone comes after you, no, I'm joking, you don't need nunchucks. Alright guys, how's it going? My name's Si, welcome to Task Force Vlogs. This is my channel. We have done a few survival videos on here now and we've acquired a lot of gear from unboxings and things like that. So today's video is making a bug out bag or a prepper's bag, whatever you want to call it. We can fill this bag up with stuff. So first things first, you need a bag. Doesn't have to be as big as this. If I show you this bag, so you can carry it like this. As you see, it's got grips on the bottom. You can put it on your back like a rucksack, or it's got the handles on it to carry it. So however you want to grab it, run out the house, you can sling it on your back if it's quite heavy, and it's just a good bag. It's got a few little compartments on it, you know. Other than that, it's massive. You can get a lot in it. I could put a tent in there and all sorts. But we are going to fill it today with stuff that you need, and I will link in the description below all the websites I use. Now if you go to the unboxing section on the channel, you will actually see me unbox literally most of this stuff behind me. We have got a large selection of knives and equipment and things like that, so I'm going to tell you what is going in here for you just to grab and leave. Emergency situation, I don't know, the damn zombie apocalypse is outside, you need to leave, whatever, something to grab, throw in a car, or even just run on foot. Alright, let's start with food and drink. Now, out of these boxes, I've acquired quite a lot of food and drink stuff. So we've got portable cookers, we've got pots and pans, and all this stuff. So obviously, food and drink and stuff like that is perishable. So you want stuff that's going to last a long time. So for this is a 12-hour British MRE. You can have this hot or cold, which is important because you might be eating it cold. So you get a fortified energy drink powder, apple flavour ×2. You've got meatballs and pasta, you've got a sesame bar, cola bottles, plum jam, a reusable poly bag, 3-in-1 coffee, tissues, flameless ration heater. You've got a spork, chewing gum, wet wipes to keep clean and stuff, tea products and things like that. So that is 12 hours of food. You can get a bit of a bigger one for probably about 10-15 quid. It's a 24-hour one, and seriously you can spread these out over a couple of days because you get biscuits and all sorts and you don't have to eat the whole lot in one day. So that is pretty good. So food is going in the bag. Alright. Water, so I suggest something to carry water in. You don't want to fill it up and put it in there straight away. If you just fill it up before you go or whatever like that and keep it fresh, a water thing. So that's a jug, that is a gallon, so that is going to keep you going for a long time. So put a gallon jug of water in there. Alright, what else we got for this thing? So I've got a full 2-man tent and I've got a pillow, and I should have a sleeping bag and a sleeping bag. So this might take up too much room. You want a bug out bag, you want something quick and light to grab. So we're going to put us in here and feel the weight. Otherwise the tent is going to have to go and we'll just do a sleeping bag. Okay, so we've got food, drink, tent, sleeping bag. Let's give it a little feel. Oh, literally so light. We're still good for a lot of stuff in there. Okay, let me show you what I carry in my everyday bag. In this wonderful device, we have an emergency survival kit. So this thing costs you about 20 or 30 pounds. In this emergency survival kit, you will have bandages, compasses, you've got a tree saw, you've got an emergency blanket, you've got tinder to start a fire, tweezers, you've got a little knife thing in there, you've got scissors, you've got stuff in there. So this whole box as well is waterproof. You can fully submerge that, everything in there will stay dry as hell. Highly recommend one of them. You can put that in your pocket and go out and it would do you a world of good. So you hide that in there. Literally takes up no room, doesn't weigh anything. Pretty good. Okay, let's talk knives. What knife are you going to take? Let's see. So you got a little handy knife. I suggest taking one of them just on your persons, just clips to your belt. This is an extremely sharp knife. You can pay £15–20 for one of these. and this is extremely sharp, right? And as you can see, it goes all the way through there, so it's solid. That is a sharp little knife there. Probably all you need. But if you need a bug out bag, you're probably going to be running into some issues. So I'm going to take this beast, and I'll tell you why. This right here, it's like a Crocodile Dundee Bowie survival knife. So in the front there, we have a way to keep it sharp. Okay, there's a little sharpening stone that comes out. This knife itself, sharpened it, it's quite sharp. You know, you've got the rigid bit there, you've got a little saw bit there, and you've got the knife itself there. Alright, and then in the handle, waterproof matches. Okay, always good. You're going to need to start a fire. You've got some waterproof matches in there in case your fire source gets wet for whatever reason. Plus, if it's a situation where someone's after you, hell of a weapon. So that's going in there. Okay, so like I said, most of my stuff comes from mystery boxes and survival unboxings, so I get to do that, which is cool, and then you get to pick out some stuff you don't know what you're getting. But if you have 0 items, like survival items, these mystery boxes are amazing. We got this. It's a shovel, but it's a 5-in-1 shovel. It comes with an axe end, it comes with a pickaxe end, and more stuff. So you got pickaxe end, you got a saw on there, and everything. It's an absolute beast. This will set you back about 20 quid or something. Okay, so we're putting that in there. You need to dig a hole, you need to do something, you're off into the trees or whatever, that is going to be the ultimate tool that you need. Alright. So literally got one of them from Tesco's. You know how much it was? 50p. It's a full waterproof poncho that goes over all your clothes. If you're out in the wet, you don't want to be sleeping at night in damp clothes, you're going to get poorly. So put that in there, light as hell. This glow stick, it's a light, right? It's just a light source. It lasts for hours. I think it's like 6 hours or something like that. You can use it if you're going inside a cave or just at night time anyway, or to tell people, like if you're traveling in a group, who you are, where you are. So put that in there. Paracord, £2.50. Cheap, extremely reliable and good. This is going to go in the bag. You can build a shelter, a very sturdy, strong shelter out of this by only using a little bit. You can tourniquet wounds or anything with these things. This is a must. So chuck that in there. How are we feeling? Nothing. Right, most important, you need a set of nunchucks, because if anyone comes after you, no, I'm joking, you don't need nunchucks. I've got a cool something though. Sauce. These are pretty cool, refillable as well, so you can take that, rub that in. You need a fire. Fire is everything. Warmth. It's one of the 6 pillars of survival. Okay, this thing, carabiner clip. It's got a compass on it, and it's got a torch on it, and you just clip that to your bag, like there. Okay, you know where it is. It's useful. Forget about it. Done. Right, there's other things in there. I mean, you don't have to go as excessive as this. This is a survival hatchet. I mean, are you going to be out there making a log cabin? What sort of situation are you in? I mean, you can buy all rights, put that in there, or if you need a little working axe or something, there are ones that exist. You know, you don't have to go all out. You can do something like this. Okay, and you're going to be chopping down. Are you in a dense area? Are you in an urban area? Regardless, is this going to make a good weapon? Yes, you got a machete, chopping down stuff, getting out of the way. If it is a zombie apocalypse, this will launch your head off, no problem. If it's the end of the world, you want to be ready for it. Warm clothes, a fleece, something like that, something that's going to keep you warm at night. I've got this, so this can go on your head, you keep it as a hat, it goes all the way over your head, you keep it as a scarf, whatever, just a warm bit of dry clothing. I'll chuck a fleece or something in there. I mean, we've got a full cooking kit as well, pots, pans, knives, forks, plates, absolutely everything in this kit. It was about £15 off Amazon. You can put that in there if you wanted. Okay, so let's do a summary. In this bag we have survival hatchets, food, drink, warm clothes, sleeping bag that holds up to -15 degrees. We've got a tent. We can go out, we can set up a tent, we can put a sleeping bag in it. We've got our food, our ration packs and everything like that. We can stay in the forest or the woods out of the way for 3 or 4 days, get everything just to calm down and chill out. Depends what's going on in the world. You don't know what's going to happen. That's why it's an emergency survival bag. So, given with everything that's in there, take the handles. You can clip this up safe, look, in the middle if you wanted to. That's not bad. Okay, you can get out to safety with that. And also, like I said, it goes straight in your bag. Keep this under a table, under your kitchen table, something like that. Sirens go off, world's gone to crap, boom, gone, literally. Everything you need in there, food, drink, water, survival, shelter, first aid, literally everything you need, which is awesome. You pull these apart, you got these as well, throw it on your back. A lot easier for carrying. There you go. And you can clip it to yourself if you want. I mean, on one of these survival sites, they actually sent me a bag. It was on the Bug Out site. They sent me this bag, chocked full of food, MRE, emergency survival rations, packages, everything. So, and this has got an extremely good back support. You don't have to go mental like I have. This is quite a heavy Bug Out bag. So, you know, you can take your food, drink. You don't have to take the tent and everything like that if you've got somewhere to stay or whatever. But you don't know what's going to happen in what situation. And a big bag filled with everything you need to survive by yourself for so long is pretty awesome, guys. So there you go. That is the video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it helps. Links in the description on where I've got all this stuff. And I'll catch you next one. Peace.